Hey everybody, Jerome and Ashley here from Atmosphere Collectibles, and we've got some used records to show.
Finally.
Finally.
We try to show different stuff,
This is just some sampling.
we try not to show common stuff too much, but then if we don't show some common stuff, people will be like, I never heard of anything. So
Try to show variety.
So if you see like a Bob Seger or something, that's why.
Yeah.
So
We like to show mixed items.
yeah.
Okay, so starting off, I've got a couple Black Crows reissues. So we've got Shake Your Money Maker. This is like the 2021 repress. And then we've got Amorica. This is a 2015. Both of these are used in great condition.
All right, I've got an indie pressing of Nilsson Smilson. This is the one with Jump in the Fire.
It's like one of the greatest songs of all time. It's been in so many movies too.
Definitely a great track.
So I've got Tortoise, and the album's called TNT. This is like post-rock, if you're not familiar with Tortoise, but this is a 2016 reissue, but this is kind of iconic album, or kind of, I mean, I don't know. It's a great album, but anyway.
All right, speaking of iconic albums, this is The Seeds in concert, Raw and Alive. Actually, it's Raw and Alive in concert, but The Seeds, this is one you don't see too often. They were a great sort of psych garage band. Great stuff.
I've got a couple of sealed ones I can show. We've got They Might Be Giants. This is Phone Power. I've got some more They Might Be Giants used in here. We've got a Metallica Master of Puppets, the Battery Brick Vinyl, Walmart colored.
All right.
We've got Simon and Garfunkel's Greatest Hits on opaque gold.
That was a trade-in.
Yeah,
so
these
sometimes we get the Walmart stuff.
Yeah.
We've actually got a few from our distributor.
A couple times. It was super strange. Okay, so we've got this Walmart exclusive reissue of Let It Be. Now this is the new mix by Giles Martin, and then it's in some weird package that includes some art prints or some collectible prints. But there's that. And then we've also got, I don't know if this is Walmart, this might be somewhere else, but it's Elton John, Madman Across the Water, and this is a 50th anniversary Propeller vinyl edition.
That was a cool looking record.
Yeah. So those are all like new trade-ins.
So I've got a couple of Smoking Popes. I've got This Is Only a Test from 2011. And I've got Into the Agony from 2018.
There could be others mixed in here. I don't know for sure. Here we go.
Some I didn't actually price up.
Well, this is a compilation, and it is called It's Been a Long Day. So these are like pop punk from Chicago. Kind of throw that there.
Sticking with punk, but not so pop, I've got Social Distortion, Mommy's Little Monster. This is a 2010 pressing. This is a classic record. Just a great record.
Okay, so this next record, I had it in before, and I'm not going to embarrass myself again, but it is Chickenfoot, self-titled. This is the 2009 heat-sensitive cover, and this is Sammy Hagar in this band. The one I got last was sealed. This is open, and I guess the smart thing would be to do like that, but it's heat-sensitive, so I don't know. Anyway, it's a really cool cover, and it's a record that we don't see very often, so kind of a super group.
Although we've seen it twice now lately.
Yeah.
Cool for Cats, Squeeze, 1979 indie press, some early new wave. Something you don't see too often.
So we've got some Stoner Rock. Now this band is featuring former members of Caius, and this is a 2021, and the group is called Stoner, and the album is called Stoner's Rule. I don't know if there's supposed to be some accent on the band name, but anyway, Caius related, that kind of Stoner Rock.
Nice. The story so far, What You Don't See, 2013. This is on white vinyl.
So we got some more stoner heavy metal. This is Red Fang, and the album is called Whales and Leeches. This is from 2013.
Stephen Stills from 1976. Illegal Stills.
We don't see that one often, and so we were like, hey, you know, I know it's cheap, but let's show it. All right, so this was a Vinyl Me Please pressing, and it's the group is called Wells Fargo, and the album is called Watch Out. So it's on a yellow and green marbled vinyl, and it originally came out. This band is from 1973. They're like from Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I've read about that, but I've never heard it. That's kind of
We'll have to play it. But it's kind of, I think it's kind of like rock folky kind of psych. But anyway.
All right, 40 Ounces to Freedom, Sublime, 2016, classic record.
Speaking of classic, now this is VG all around, but it's a strong VG, but it is Ozzy Osbourne, the Randy Rhoads tribute from 1987. I played this in the shop. It sounds great. I do get asked for this often, but yeah, so this would be a great way to pick up copy that's
without paying a fortune.
Without paying, I mean, it's still not cheap, but you know.
All right, so this is one that we'll probably end up doing an auction on online, but if anybody is interested, let me know. This is a Desolation Boulevard Suite from 1975. This is the second version, second Capitol version. So it's the one that has Fox on the Run, and it has all the tracks, but still sealed.
Still sealed. So, yeah, that's a big deal. All right, so we've got White Lion Main Attraction. This is from 1991. It's a European import. This one has not been repressed yet. So if you want this album, I'm trying to remember. I'm not 100% sure if they did a U.S. pressing, because 91 is that like time period where vinyl they didn't press a lot in the U.S. But
speaking of White Lion, we've got Pride from 1987, specialty press, original.
And then from 1989, we've got a club pressing of Big Game. So I did have someone message me on our business account, or our business page, asked if I had any White Lion. I knew I had this one, but I didn't. So Jerome was pricing records, and I was pricing records, and anyway, so we got like some good White Lion going out.
All right, so this is a pricey one, and I may just end up keeping it.
Nope. You kept that DSI box set.
One time.
You had the DSI box set.
Anyway, Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream, orange marbled vinyl.
Okay, so that's an original press, and I would just have to give a heads up that we have noticed on Discogs there are some really low price sales on that listing, but those are bootlegs. So the ones that are selling for like $70 or 60 or 70 or 80, they're selling the boots, I think, in the listing for, because they're sealed, or you know what I mean. So just watch out if you are checking out Discogs for that.
So yeah, that's a pricey record, but it's a great record.
Oh, for sure. Okay, so I've got, this was a Third Man Vault release recently from 2022, and it's still sealed. It's Sleep Dope Smoker. So this is a 4LP plus a 7-inch. It's on Green Kush Records. It has been remastered, and yeah, so that's fancy. It's not too much either.
All right, we have a 2014 Rhino Electric Warrior, 180 gram. So T-Rex. Can't go wrong with T-Rex Electric Warrior.
Heck no. All right, so we've got a Walmart colored silver and black marble vinyl of Anthrax, Fistful of Metal. Super inexpensive. It is open, but it's in the shrink. Classic album. Record. I don't know. There's just a certain feeling that we get when we saw that Walmart had Anthrax. I don't know. Whatever.
If I'm happy or sad.
I know it's a weird feeling for a shop owner, but anyway, happy though. Not everyone has a record store around, so you know it's good, I guess. So.
All right, The Pick of Destiny, Tenacious D, 2017.
Aww. The first record Jerome ever bought me to start my collection, I think it was 2001, was Tenacious D, the first album, the
black one.
The black one, yeah. It was and Blues Explosion and Fizzy Galore, so that was awesome. Oh, and what's the soundtrack to not Stonehenge?
Oh,
Christopher Guest movie. I
yeah,
can't even think of
yeah.
it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
It's his biggest movie too,
I,
and I'm
well,
drawing a
I don't
blank.
know. Don't get me started on Christopher Guest. I'm a huge fan. So we've got now this one has not been reissued yet, but you know they will. So anyway, it is from 1990. It's a club, and it is Prince Graffiti Bridge. So this is a pricier one. I mean, it's not terrible, but anyway, I just know that they have not reissued that yet. But you know, with the Prince estate, it will get done. I just don't know when.
So I've got a couple of I Might Be Giants. I've got Apollo 18 from 2014.
And then I've got Flood from 2015. This is the 25th anniversary reissue. It's on black vinyl. We're going to try to keep going on this. So I've got some Pelican. I might have some more Pelican in here. We've got Pelican Forever Becoming. This is all of this is really good post rock. So this is from 2013. It plays on 45 RPM. We've got the 12-inch of Ataraxa / Taraxis. This on blue vinyl. We love this. We love all of this Pelican stuff. It's really good. And then we've got What We All Come to Need. This is a 2013 limited edition of 1,000 copies on gold marble vinyl. I might have some more Pelican mixed in here. So we've got Junkyard, Shut Up, We're Trying to Practice. This is limited to 500 copies on red vinyl. It's a 2013 or 2018. It's a deadline release. So this is like recorded live, and it was in 1989. I don't know if I mentioned that. But anyway.
All right, so I've got
Oh, that's a fun one. It's cheap.
Slim Goodbody, Healthy and Wealthy.
If Jerome keeps that Smashing Pumpkins, I'm keeping Mr. Goodbody.
I just wanted to show this one because I thought it was kind of hilarious. But.
Okay, I probably won't keep it, but I'm still inclined to. So this is John Lennon, Give Me Some Truth. It's a 2020 limited edition on blue opaque vinyl. It's a 2 LP compilation.
We've got 2007 Joshua Tree. This is a 20th anniversary edition.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. All right.
You too?
I've got a couple Nick Lowe. So this is first one. I think they're both EPs. So four tracks on each. So we've got Nick Lowe, Love Starvation. This is 2019, limited to 4,000, 4-track EP. And then we have Nick Lowe featuring the Lost Straitjackets, Lay It On Me, 2020 limited edition EP. So yeah, both Lost Straitjackets are on both. So.
I've got a 5150 Van Halen original.
So some more heavy psych rock from Sweden. We've got Graveyard, self-titled. This is from 2008.
Let's see, we got the 2008 reissue of the Velvet Underground, self-titled. This is the version that does not have the pillable banana, so it's still kind of cool.
Now we might have some more soundtracks, but I do have these. So we've got Blade Runner 2049, soundtrack from 2017.
Cowboy Bebop, 2022, limited edition, 1 white, 1 brown vinyl.
It's been reissued many times in different variants. So then we've got the Music on Vinyl, limited of 1,000, numbered on green translucent. This is The Place Beyond the Pines. So this soundtrack has Mike Patton on it. You know, he's on it. He's just everywhere.
Breaking Bad, music from the series. This is 2022, limited edition, colored vinyl and numbered.
That's awesome. It is really, really good. So I recommend that a bit. So we've got Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Now this is the original score. So this is on teal blue marble translucent vinyl from 2021.
All right, this is a really cool one. This is a 1977 Pure Mania, The Vibrators original. Jack White, Lazzarato. This is like the ultra version that Has the backwards track you play and
All the tricks.
all the tricks. It has a little hologram. Pretty neat. Really neat record.
Yeah. So we've got the Beatles, Please Please Me. This is a 2012 reissue on 180 gram.
All right, I've got some more Beatles. Hang on. All right, so we've got an Abbey Road. This is a 2006 US. This is the one with the funny white labels of Abbey Road.
Y'all, we have some good
And then
stuff.
this is also a this is a 1971, and this is missing. It has the insert, but it has one of them is cut out. But other than that,
Okay, someone asked me for a good copy of Sgt. Pepper's, and I'll have to remember who that was. So. On the spot, I can't think of
some
it.
Beatles.
All right, so we got Megadeth, Dystopia. This is a 2016 in the Shrink.
It's a good album. It's kind of when it kind of got back on track. Not as good as the new one, but
According
still a good
to, what's his name? What's the singer's name? Dave Mustaine. They're all good.
Well, yeah.
He's all good, is what he thinks.
The Wonder Years, Upsides from 2011. This is on brown transparent vinyl.
I might have someone who might need that. I'll have to check with Joshua. So we got Orange Goblin, the Eulogy for the Damned. This is a 2021 Record Store Day. It is on orange vinyl. They are like heavy metal stoner, and look at that awesome cover in the back with all the eyeballs. I just love the stoner and doom cover.
This is a really strange pressing because one side is Winchester and the other side is Jacksonville. And I don't know if that has something to do with the pricing on it or if this album has just gone up.
Taken the borrowed the plates from Jacksonville.
But this is, yeah. This is Yaz upstairs at Eric's.
That was probably a dumb thing to say. I don't know.
Well, no, that's probably what happened.
Okay.
I mean,
because I'm picturing like them pressing it and then
no, they
send it
wouldn't ship
elsewhere.
it
It's just
somewhere
like
else.
they sent
You
the
know, unless
stamper.
maybe it shut down or something.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, so we got more stoner rock. Summoner, and the album is called Phoenix. This is a 2014 limited to 150 copies, clear with red splatter.
I have some more soundtracks. I have Sid Nancy, Love Kills from 1986. And
then we have a picture disc. This is 1997. It's Tromeo and Juliet. It is a picture disc. It's still in the original PVC sleeve, but you know it's got some age to it.
Yeah.
But something you just don't see. It's funny because that collection. We remember selling it to him. It's been years, and then when he traded it in, I was like, Art sold his collection. I was like, you got that from us.
But this is a great soundtrack to Sid Nancy and
That's Kanye West.
Gary Oldman.
Okay.
He can play anybody. He's just a great actor. Got some Warren Zevon. I've got Bad Luck Streaking Dance School. Warren Zevon. And then I have Excitable Boy from 1978. We also have the mobile fidelity of this on the floor right now.
Yeah.
So Warren Zevon.
Okay, this is a really cool compilation, and it's an import. It's from 1990. It's a German import, and it's, if you're into hair metal, this is sort of a must-have. It's called Sleaze Rock Smash It. So it's featuring Skid Row, Choir Boys, Johnny Cash, Dogs D'Amour, Faster Pussycat, Enough's Enough.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we have Acid Bath, When the Kite String Pops. This is a earlier version. We have copies on the floor right now that are new, but this is an older print. It's not an original, but it is older. All right, Alcest, Kadama. This is from 2016. It's 3 LPs and 6 art prints. It's a really nice box set of shoegaze black metal.
That's cool.
So,
Is it kind of like King, what is that band name?
Death Haven,
Well, yeah.
but no, it's more black metal.
Woman.
Those guys are from Germany. I can see more comparisons to that, but it's still different.
So we got Duran Duran, Arena. This does have the insert booklet. It's from 1984. It's live around the world.
I've got more Alcest actually. This is from 2016, and it's Excales de Lune.
Some of these titles and band names are.
And also have Les Voyage de Lame. These are mostly 2016 represses. But they were a German black metal band, and they kind of added a lot of shoegaze elements. And we also have the regular version of Kadomia from 2016. And we have La Secret. And La Secret is on clear vinyl. Let's see.
He's going off here.
This one is on translucent orange vinyl.
I'm gonna go ring them up.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep going.
And this one is on magenta vinyl. Translucent magenta. But they're the 2016 reissues. Kind of a neat band. I'd never heard of them before. I'd heard of them, but German black gaze, I guess is what you would call it. Alright, so this is, we had these in actually not too long ago, but this is actually the 2013, and it's on translucent blue, and these have gotten kind of pricey. It's Black Dahlia Murders, Nocturnal. So, on blue vinyl. Alright, this is a Greek press of Extreme 2 from 1991. We've got High on Fire, The Art of Self-Defense, green translucent vinyl. Ironweed, Your World of Tomorrow. This is green and white splatter, and this is Stoner Rock. I've not heard them, but I might throw it on and check it out today since it's open. Got Crocus the Blitz from 1984, a classic record. LA Guns, Cocked and Loaded Live from 2021. This is on red vinyl. Mayhem, Wolflayer Abyss, the 2021 press on clear vinyl. Motley Crue, Greatest Hits, 2021, Crimson Red vinyl. So, it's a good way to get most of the tracks you would need. Alright, going back to some stoner metal, stoner rock. We have Nebula, Charged. This is on white splatter. And we have Summoner Atlantean from 2014. This is on gold, blue, and oxblood splatter. All right, from 1987, this is one I haven't seen in a long time. I haven't seen anything by these guys in a long time. Zodiac Mind Warp, Prime Mover from 1987. They were kind of an interesting late 80s band. I think they had kind of a minor hit with Backseat Education or something like that. All right, I got a couple Eminem. I got Music to be Murdered by 2020. This is red and black.
Did you show this?
No. And I've got Music to be Murdered by side B.
Oh.
And this is gray vinyl. And this is a lot of records in it. This does too. So
it's a bunch.
Be a lot of Eminem.
Oh, Brother Lynchum. I bet Jermaine would like that. Unless he's already got that. So we've got, this is an analog spark pressing of Sam Cooke live at the Harlem Square Club One Night Stand. It's from 2016. It's a RTI pressing, all analog. It's got the nice tip-on jacket. And it's a little bit pricier, but it's not, I mean, it's not crazy, but it's still, like, apparently a really good sought out.
All right, so this is Brother Lynchung and SIBO. So this is Block Movement.
Clear with blue splatter, is that right?
Yes.
I've got Mavis Staples, You Are Not Alone. This is a 2LP. It plays at 45 speed, and it also includes a CD. So, yeah.
All right, this is kind of a pricier one, and this is the only vinyl press of it. It's from 2009. It's a 311 Uplifter.
I've got a couple more Mountain Goats. I might have more elsewhere, but we've got, now they just reissued this one, and I have a sealed one on the floor. Or we have the 2013 pressing used. And then we also have Tallahassee from 2008. I know I have more somewhere.
Yeah, there's more. There's a lot more Mountain Goats. I think in the back of your box there.
No, I've got another crate. Are you?
You can always tell who does what, because my stuff's alphabetized and in order. And
you can read my tags, so there's no,
13th Floor Elevators.
Must have album.
The psychedelic sound of the 13th Floor Elevators. This is 2020 pressing, and these are kind of getting hard to find. And this is a great record.
All right, so we got some Led Zeppelin. So not all of these are like first presses or anything, but they're older presses. Some might be, but anyway.
Yeah, this is 1971 Led Zeppelin, and it's on the label with Broadway at the bottom. So no Warner, and it's got the RAII sticker. So it's 71 press. So it is a repress, but it's very early repress.
So then we also got a 1975 club press, specialty pressing of Led Zeppelin 2.
And Led Zeppelin 3, this is a 1977 specialty pressing.
And then we've got Houses of the Holy from 1973. It's an original pressing, Richmond. It has got the Broadway address on the label. Man, I'm trying to remember. Some people ask me for older copies of Zeppelin all the time. And
it's hard to keep track.
It is hard to keep track. We've also got the Untitled. It's a 1975 Monarch pressing.
Led Zeppelin 4, and it is VG, or yeah, it's a VG copy, but we did play it. It sounds
good.
Sounds good. If you want to hear it, come in. I'd love to put that one on the turntable.
So we got 9 Inch Nails Hesitation Marks from 2021. Now, this is a record I'm going to just let you know. If you don't have an adjustable counterweight on your turntable, it'll skip. I mean, it's just mastered louder. So
there's a lot of 9 Inch Nails coming up.
Okay.
I've got some Aerosmith. I've got Rocks from 1976, Terre Haute Press. And I've got Toys in the Attic from 1976. And this is with the fan club, not the newsletter press on the back.
That one's VG.
Yes. Yeah, this is all
I'm
around
sure it sounds
VG.
good, though.
Plays fine. And this is Rocks.
So we got Pixies Doolittle. This is a 2004 reissue. One of my favorite albums from my teenage years. And then we've got this live bootleg of Descendants. It's called Fartathon, and it's live in St. Louis, March 24th, 1987. It's a TV broadcast. It's on neon pink vinyl. And I know that someone just told me that they're going to go see the Descendants, and I got to see them in Louisville with the Suicide Machines back in like the late 90s. It was a good time.
Vet Brothers, Emotionalism.
All right. And then we've got Yvette Brothers True Sadness. Now, both of these are really cool. They're like trifold. If you haven't had one, like the cover is a trifold sleeve. Sorry.
Belle and Sebastian, this is a 2011 pressing of If You're Feeling Sinister. Definitely one of their best, if not their best.
This is going to be a long video. We got a whole nother crate. So we got A Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders.
Big Country, The Crossing from 1983, and this is a Hodgepodge pressing.
We've got Austin Lewis, and it's called Stay Reckless. This is from 2013, and it says it's a New West Records. I'm guessing that it's maybe folky country-ish. Or I'm typecasting their label, so I guess I shouldn't do that. I don't know. We could save, or I don't know.
No.
Oh, I'm going to say, it's going to be a long video. So we got Black and Blue Without Love from 1985. It's a gold stamp promo.
We've got 1977 self-titled pressing of Blondie, San Maria Press, and we've got Plastic Letters from 1978. This is a U.S. first press.
I get asked for Blondie all the time.
So I love this cover. Like, I always thought that was their first album when I was a kid because the cover is so much more punk rock than the cover of the first one. So
we got Duran Duran, 7 in the Ragged Tiger. It's a gold stamp promo. I just showed Arena earlier, but
it was actually
I didn't have them
record.
alphabetized.
So we got a bunch of David Bowie.
I get people. Someone's looking for.
All right, I've got a 2019 Let's Dance and a 1983 Let's Dance Jacksonville press.
You can do a sound comparison.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have a 1980, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust. It's on Dynaflix. And then we've got David Bowie Hunky Dory, a 1980. This is an indie press. A lot of the older David Bowie stuff is on Dynaflix.
This is Bright Eyes, Down in the Weeds. It's a 2020 press. One on red, one on orange. And really underrated band, I think, in the last few years. People kind of don't talk about them like they used to.
Oh, they're so popular, but that
Great
album,
songwriter.
it's a good album. So we got Sea of Tombs, self-titled. Now this is a 2001. It's stoner / post-rock. I'm assuming that doesn't have vocals. I'm not sure. It's got a poster and an insert.
And I love that cover. Like, it looks like somebody got the crowns on.
Yeah, it's fun.
So, Jimmy Buffett, a white sports coat and a pink crustacean. Jimmy Buffett.
We got Little Green, Romance in the Dark. Now this is from 1971. It's a compilation, but I guess she used to do like a live act with Big Bill Bronzy. I know recently there was a record store day of him, but
amazing price for that record. Like, it's kind of like
Jerome would have priced it higher, so
yeah.
You better come get it before he rewrites my tag.
Cage the Elephant, self-titled from 2009.
We got Bobby Bear Jr., Young Criminals Starvation League. This from 2014, and yeah, Bobby Bear Jr.
Free Again, the 1970 sessions. This is Alex Chilton. This is a 2012. Now the vinyl is VG, but it is priced accordingly, and it plays perfect. It just has the one mark on it.
All right, so we got Software Digital Dance. This is a 2021. It's a Newberry Comics, limited to 300 copies on yellow vinyl, and it originally came out in 1988. It's electronic ambient / down tempo magic sounds from Percussion Island. I guess this would be one like if you know, you know. I don't know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
All right, I've got some Clash. Now this is the Santa Rita Now sampler, the 1980 promotional thing, and we had one of these not too long ago, and somebody wanted it, and I can't remember who, but it sold. Like, we had 2 people claim it.
Okay.
And
if you're watching,
yeah, we have another copy, and I'm sorry I can't remember.
Well, it's probably been a while.
These are kind of hard to find. Yeah, I can't believe we've had 2 copies in, and it's from a different guy, so it's not the same copy. So it's pretty
so we got self-titled from 1979. It's a Terre Haute pressing.
We've got London Calling from 1980, Santa Maria press, second U.S. press. Now the cover is just VG, but the vinyl, both of them are VG plus. So.
And then we've got Combat Rock. This is a 2007 UK import reissue. I also got the Unlimited Love Red Hot Chili Peppers in use.
You got some Elvis Costello. We have some more Elvis Costello too. These are just the ones I was going to show, and it's My Aim Is True from 1977. This is a second U.S. press with the white back and like kind of flat cover, and this is the white back with the gloss cover, and this one is 78. So you got a second and a third. And if you ever see the UK of this, those are really neat because all the back covers were different colors. US it was just yellow and white. Right?
All right, so I got my mountain goats, guys. So we've got the Sunset Tree. We've got 2 copies, 2008 both. Let's see, I did one and Jerome did one. It's funny to see my price versus his. So we've got All Eternals deck from 2011. And then we've got The Life of the Life of the World to Come. And it's a 2009 45 speed 2 LPs.
All right, we've got Jim Croce, Photographs and Memories, his greatest hits. And this is a CRC club.
Oh, shoot.
And I know people are always asking for this. A lot of times you can find it over in the $4 section, but this is a super clean copy.
So this next one is Leonard Skinner's Second Helping. It's a 1974. So this made me think of, we watched Unsolved No More. It's Ken Main's. It's like a true crime channel, and he's like a retired detective, but he's also managing a band called
that's right.
Head Slap the Band, and they're on Instagram. So if you feel like giving them a follow,
check
them out. Head Slap the Band.
Crystal Castle, self-titled from 2017.
It's a pricey one.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's a little pricey. All right, so we've got Man Overboard, self-titled. This is a 2011. It's on camouflage vinyl, limited to 500 copies. I'm guessing, pop punk, I guess. It says Man Overboard, defend pop punk. You can try.
Bob Dylan and the Band, Before the Flood, 1974. You don't really see this as much as you used to. It's kind of hard to find, really hard to find in decent shape.
So we got Maroon 5, and it's called 5, and this is a 2014 red vinyl. Whoa, look at the dude with the blonde hair on the back, or the singer who's got, I don't know, does he always have blonde hair? I don't know, it looks different. So we got Mindless Self-Indulgence. Now this is a 2021 limited of 1,500 individually numbered on pink colored vinyl, music on vinyl.
Daryl Hall and John Oates, Abandoned Luncheonette. It's a Richmond press.
All right, so we've got it's a reissue from 2009 of Misfits Walk Among Us. This press is the first pink cover and pink logo pressing.
All right, we have Death. This is not the Death from Florida. This is the band, were they from New York or?
I don't remember. There's a documentary on them.
Yeah, there is a documentary, I think, on Netflix. For the whole world to see. And it's definitely interesting. It's punk.
So while I'm doing these, like when we're doing these videos, I see stuff at Jerome price, and I'm like, oh my gosh, someone asked me about that. Okay, don't we have some more 9 Inch Nails in this?
No, that's it.
What about the Downward Spiral?
Was it sealed?
Okay. Oh, I don't remember.
You have all those up there.
Okay.
So this is Depeche Mode, Some Great Reward. This is a 1984 SRC pressing.
I have to double check with Pete. I know he's looking for some early Depeche Mode. So we got 9 Inch Nails Sin. This is a 12-inch from 1990.
That's the one with the Queen cover and
oh.
the version of Sin. It's
desirable.
yeah, it's great. This is a 1989 Down in It.
Down in it. So we've got Add Violence from 2017.
With Teeth from 2019. These Nine Snails are all EX too, by the way.
Okay, now we've got an open 2LP copy of Pretty Hate Machine from 2010. This is like the definitive version. It's like his personal preference, Trent Reznor's choice of versions.
Bad Witch from 2018.
And that's it for now. You already showed this one, right?
Yes.
I can put them together.
Any more?
I don't think so.
All right, there's
no, I do have some
a
more.
few more Nine Snails, but they may not be in the video.
To be continued. So we got Muse, The Second Law from 2020.
All right, Duran Jones and the Indications. This is from 2018, and you know, starting last year, you just started hearing about them constantly.
Well, we like years ago, we sold them.
Well, I
them
mean,
a lot.
I feel like they kind of got big. Like
they're really great. They actually was perfect timing for me to mention. They had an album that came out last Friday, and our copies still haven't come in. So I don't know. Sometimes like if I don't order direct. If I don't have enough order to build around it to order direct, and I go through the other distributors, they come in late. But so we've got My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade. Oh, there's no tag on this one. Okay. Is that a special
just
version?
for a reason. No, it was just the price on Discog is more than the list price, so we're gonna have to figure something out on that one. So we've got some Steve Earle. We got Someday. Exit Zero from 87. And let's see, Guitar Town from 86. And this is VG all around. So, but I haven't saw any of the earlier Steve Earle lately, so I went ahead and showed those. We've got The Four Horsemen from 1989.
I've got Mumford & Sons, Sigh No More from 2009.
All right, we have Failure, Wild Type Droid. This is a 2020 issue, and this is EX, our 2022.
It's their most recent album.
We have more Failure. We even have an autographed one, but for some reason, I think
we'll have to dig it out. Yeah, we just haven't gotten through it yet.
But you don't see their records too often.
Yeah, everything's out of stock at my distributors, and I get asked for them a decent amount. Now, I can't remember who recently asked me about this, but we've got the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
4 or 5 people waiting on that record.
Will the Circle Be Unbroken? This is a 1977 Terre Haute. The cover's not great, or VG, but the vinyl's all VG plus, and that's what you get.
Yeah, and if you look at the cover, it's supposed to have like that discolorization, but maybe not that much. So I've got some Fleetwood Mac. I've got Bare Trees from 72. And I've got Self-Titled from 75.
All right. I've got some Pretenders. We've got from 1984, Learning to Crawl. We've got Pretenders 2 from 1981. Now, this is an import from Portugal. That's interesting. And then we've got European UK import from 1986 of Get Close. That's cool.
All right, from 79, I've got Foreigner Head Games from 78.
Double Vision.
From 81, 4.
And then we've got Agent Provocateur with an embossed cover.
So,
get your Foreigner on.
Whoever was asking for Foreigner and we didn't have any in the bins, got them coming out.
All right, so we've got The Only Ones. This is a 1978. It's a UK first pressing. Self-titled. This is something that you just don't come across very often.
If you haven't heard it, YouTube it. It's worth checking out. It's very
The Only Ones.
So.
All right, we need to.
All right, I've got some Green Day. I've got Father of All, and I've got Greatest Hits, God's Favorite Band, 2017 and 2020.
Have you not priced that? Okay, not okay.
You have it up there.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I can't price them if you say I'm going to do this one.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of Queen in no particular order. We've got a 1980 foil cover of The Game. From 78, we've got specially pressing of Jazz. We've got A Day at the Races from 76. And then we've got Hot Space from 1982. This is a Australian New Zealand pressing. Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting press.
But then we've got Queen Sheer Heart Attack. This is a first pressing from 1974. And then we've got Live Killers from 1979.
And most
specialty.
of those have the original inserts, and we haven't had that much Queen older pressings.
Yeah.
We usually have the reissues, but all right, this is the Gentry's Keep on Dancing, and this is from 1965, mono press. So, and the song Keep on Dancing was kind of a minor hit, and they did some other covers, and definitely worth checking out.
All right, so I got some Lou Reed. We've got New Sensations from 84. We've got New York, 1989 SRC pressing. And then we've got Bells from 1979. My friend Jimmy is looking for TV something. I don't have that one, but I got 3 of these.
We don't see as much Lou Reed as we used to.
Or we always see the same ones.
We've got Arlo Guthrie, self-titled from 1974.
That's cheap. I don't see that album very much. Is
Never
that like
see
a
it.
compilation?
Yes.
Dude, $6. All right, so we've got the Run Amucks of a different breed. This is a 2003. It's a super fun record. I seem to remember it's like punk, right? Punk garage rock.
Yes. Glass Animal, Dreamland. This is on blue vinyl. It's from 2020.
We've got the Rolling Stones, Tattoo You from 1981.
All right, we have Hot Shots, Wise Up, and Watch Out from 1999. This is
Rockabilly, Japanese rockabilly.
yeah,
How cool
Yeah,
is that?
kinda like
We're gonna need to play that.
Guitar Wolf, but different, more rockabilly. But definitely worth checking out.
Is that autographed? That's autographed.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
autographed on the back. I think that's real. All right, so we've got Mission Accomplished, but the beat goes on. This is the Resilios. It's from 1979. It's a UK import. It's new wave. That seems pretty cool.
We've got Lee Hazelwood, the LHI years, and this is a 2012 pressing. It does have the cover, and it's got the OB strip, so you can't see it.
Oh, that's the one that I can't believe Jerome didn't keep because it's got some naked ladies on it. Censored.
So
yeah, we should probably.
Lee Hazelwood, LHI years. I'd give it a listen.
All right, so we've got Roxy Music Siren from 75, and then we've got Avalon from 82. This is a promo, so it's got, not only does it have the gold stamp on the front, but it also has the hype sticker directly on the cover. I remember, like, last time we got Roxy Music in, somebody missed out on something, but we might need a refresher at this point. We've got a lot. How much more do you have on this side?
Not very much.
Okay.
So, do we have another crate?
Nope.
Oh. All right, we've got Highly Suspect. This is kind of a really hard to find record.
Oh.
The Boy Who Died Wolf.
The Boy Who Died Wolf.
Is that right?
Yeah. But that is pricey.
But yeah, it is kind of a pricey record, but hard to find.
All right, so we've got some replacements. We've got first print, Twin Tones, 1984 of Let It Be. And then we've got,
And this is on Twin Tones.
I said that. So we've got Don't Tell a Soul. And then we have a first press from 1985 of Tim.
So yeah, these are all, they're kind of pricey, but they're all first press
They changed the
replacements.
color.
You don't really see those that often. This is an album when it came out. I immediately didn't like it, but as years went by, it may be my favorite one now. But it's Husker Du Candy Apple Gray from 1986. SRC is totally different from their early fast stuff. This is more like, you could tell he's going to, like what later on would be Sugar. But this is a great record.
He loves that
If
one.
you don't don't own it, you should own it. And,
He'll judge you if you don't own it. No, I'm just
yeah.
kidding. So we got Prince,
No, I
Naked in
totally
the
will.
Summertime, 1990. This is like a radio broadcast from 2019, or the pressings from 2019, the live broadcast from 1990. Anyway, Prince.
All right, from 73, we got a VG Plus. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, Elton John. This is one you never see. Everybody always asks for. You see it all the time. Used to have like 5 copies at a time. Now we cannot get it in. So.
Well, we can't keep it in, is what he means. So we got Radiohead in Rainbows. This is the Optimal press.
Jason and the Scorchers, Still Standing, and Lost and Found. Lost and Found, that was kind of their bigger one, wasn't it?
Not sure. Pub Rock. So we got a reissue from 2003 of Otis Redding in person at the Whiskey A Go Go. When we need to go, because this is a long video.
2017, Imagine Dragons, Evolve. I still really have never listened to this band all the way through, but a friend of ours used to do sound for them, and
Oh, yeah.
definitely want to check it out.
So we got Rage Against the Machine, Evil Empire. This is just a 2018 reissue. I got Paco, The Very Best Of. This is a compilation from 1975. It's a 2LP. Iggy Pop Live at the Channel, Boston, Massachusetts, 1988. It's yellow and green splatter and pink and red splatter.
Shabu Shaba, In Excess, 1982. Or however you say that, I can never say that.
You got
so.
it.
Shabu Shaba.
Pixies, Best of the Pixies from 2011.
I was looking at the track list on that, and that's a great track list. I mean, you definitely would still need the first album that you could get away with.
You need to do that.
Yeah. Joan Jett, I Love Rock and Roll. This is a club, CRC.
The Primitives, Lovely. This is from 1988.
It's another one you don't see anymore. Bon Ivers. Bonavere.
I don't know.
From 2017, and yeah.
I think that's it, right?
That can't be it. There's a bunch
I showed these.
of stuff that.
Well, maybe I left a crate over there, but
Did you go?
yeah,
did you do
those
all
are done. Yep. I think I might have left a crate over there, but either way, this is a super long video. We're actually open, so thank you to the customers who don't mind that we're filming a video while we're open. But we got here early. It just sometimes, it goes over. But anyway,
yeah, I'm messed up my legs. I'm running at half speed. So.
Oh yeah, he's still got a broken foot, and it's pretty rough. So
but,
anyway, thanks for watching our videos.
Come buy some vinyl.
Yeah.
I've got some music.
I got another shipment coming of new, but so if you got special orders, I'll let you know when they get here. So anyway, have a great weekend. Bye.
All right.